Well, hi friends. Hi friends. Whew. I just mowed the lawn. I went and picked up this. It is organic garden soil, and I have cow manure and compost back there. Plus I have a compost thing in the back. And so it's a beautiful day. It was turned out to be a very nice day. Today is Tuesday, and it was very cloudy, almost looking like rain. And so I thought, well, I'm going to work on my other project. And then it turned out to be a nice day, so I mowed the lawn, and I got some of that stuff to put into the garden. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that I had a friend of mine. I had a conversation with her, and she says, well, what, you have a big garden? And I said, oh no, I just have a small little garden. And I said, I run a canning group on Facebook, and I'm going to use this as part of my teachings. She goes, well, what's a garden got to do with canning? I said, well, that's kind of where it starts. You know, if you don't have a garden or a farmer's market or a fruit stand alongside the road, a cornfield, where are you going to get your food from? You know, and she's like, oh, I didn't even think of that. And I'm like, well, that's what gardening is part of. The very first step of food prep. You have to have a garden. You don't have to have a garden. Somebody's got to have a garden somewhere that either A, you can buy your produce from them, or have a small garden to supplement. That's what I have. Now, my garden isn't, let me show you. My garden isn't small enough. I'm sorry. My garden isn't big enough to sustain my family through the winter. So, this is what I have. I have that. So, that's all that I have. I'm going to put some carrots in there, or cucumbers. I'm going to take out one of these and make it a strawberry patch. I think it's this one. And I'm going to paint the boxes and paint the benches. And, you know, this is old lemongrass. And I just got to clean this out tomorrow. And there's my chives. They're doing pretty well. So, you know, this is where it starts. This is where it's at. So, you know, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up of what I'm doing and what I'm starting. And this is the first part of canning. So I'm getting my garden in. I have all my plants over there, and I have I went and bought some strawberries this time because I have a couple strawberries. They didn't work over the winter, so I'm gonna take those. Those have some good runners on them, so I'm gonna put them in there. And marigolds go good with strawberries, so I'm gonna put them in there. And I've got cucumbers, I got green peppers, I've got bush lake pole beans that I'm gonna do. And so that's what the garden looks like right now. And tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit cloudy and rain around 6 or 7 o'clock here in Michigan. Our growing season is from like Memorial Day to like Labor Day. It can go into a little bit of October for pumpkins and squashes, but not tomatoes or anything, because then we start getting some cold nights and stuff. But I'm excited and I'm kind of thrilled about it. So I just wanted to, I'll take you on a little go around. So those are my little marigolds and my tomatoes. I just watered them. It was very sunny today. And I have Brussels sprouts here, pickles here, pickling cucumbers, and then these are tomatoes. They really needed to have water. Should have watered them this morning, but I didn't. And then the green big wonder peppers, and then I have yellow straight squash, and then I have begonias. Or impatiens. These are impatiens, sorry. Impatiens. And then I have my little compost thing over here. This is what I have. And when I did my when I did the smelt, I put all the fish heads in there, so in their intestines, and so that's good. But I just have all the garden to do. Show you else what I have. I have this is blackberry bush here. So it's come back really good. This is my 5th year with them. And then this is my raspberry bush. and it's doing pretty good. I had Japanese beetles really bad last year, just horrible. And I'm hoping not to have them much this year. And then I have some wild strawberries down there. So I want to dig those up, and there's some back there. And put them in that pot over there. So hopefully we'll get some of them. And these are the ones that I made the blackberry jam, the mixed berry jam last year. And we're getting some. So they'll be soon. They'll be soon. But yeah, so this is my little garden in my little baby mobile home homestead. That's my little guy house right there. So it's kind of messy. I got to clean all that up, and I'm working on it, but this is it. This is it. So I got a lot of weeds in here. So these are what I had corn. And I use these to put inside my containers here, that I fill it up with water and it waters them. So I have my bees that I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to put string up here, because it was horrible with this stuff. It was horrible with this stuff because it just got chewed up around in there, and beans got stuck in there. So I'm going to try something different. Somebody says to get some string, so I'm going to put some pieces of wood, like slats from here to over here, and then use string to go up with it a little bit. See, as you can see, the beans got stuck up there from last year I couldn't get. So, but yeah, so this is where it's at. And then I had some basil in here, but I took it all up. So my chives come right back, so I was pleased with that. Nothing came back in here. These was, oh, I think I had peppers and basil in here too, but there's a strawberry plant that came back. There's one over there, and there's one here. So I got three out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me move the fence. And my chives come right back. So I didn't know they came back. At least I thought they died over the winter, like the basil did. That did here. And then I had hot peppers in here last year. What else did I have? Sage. This was like my herb garden right here. So, and I had sweet potatoes in this one. And I got quite a few, so it was kind of nice. And then I usually have flowers in these. Yeah, and just other flowers in these. So, and I had carrots in there. And these were trees. This one, I think it's a elm tree. And this is, I believe, a rose bush. But I had carrots and cucumbers in here last year, and it didn't quite work out so well. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I love working in the garden. Working in the garden, getting it going. So this is my little homestead. This is where I'm at. And I just wanted to share a little bit of the garden with you all. And tomorrow it should look a little bit better if the weather's good. And if it is a little too bad, we'll just take a little bit more and do another day. So that's what it is. So I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up what's going on this week, as far as I won't put out a video per se as far as a canning video on Wednesday, because I'm trying to get the garden in. So I'll upload this today, and then tomorrow I'll take a updated picture of what I've done in the garden. So, but I mowed the lawn, so it looks really nice. I love the lawn when it's mowed. Oh, and there's Aurora's little village we got, where when she comes over, I don't know, I just might do it for her this year and us to do it. I did it pretty much last year when she was 3, so she just turned 3. So, but now that she's just turned 4, we're gonna keep a little village, a fairy village for her, because she likes stuff like that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to bop right in and just kind of give you guys an update of what's going on, and excuse the hot mess. But in the summer, Teresa's a hot mess express when it comes to outside work and gardening, because it's hot. But it's very nice, and the wind is blowing. It's very, very nice for a Michigan night. So I wish you guys a best night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.